Ready?
So do I look at that or do I look at you?
Both, because I mean it's like a conversation. I don't want to just be like, "Hi, Jasmine," the whole time.
Can you not be like, okay, so
you know what I mean? So like either or, because
Okay.
it's literally a conversation. It's not like.
Gotcha, girl.
Okay, are you ready? Hey guys, and welcome to our first episode of Bless DISS Mess. I'm Jasmine.
I'm Ellie.
And I guess we're here to tell you about our mess.
Facts.
Okay, so me and Ellie have been friends for 12 years.
12, 13, so I was like 16, right?
Well, you're older than me, so yeah.
Oh, I'm fucking dying.
But honestly, I don't even remember how we met.
Well, you know, the best high school of all.
I know that. I know we met in high school, but I don't remember like how it happened. Because it was our first year at a continuation, but we didn't know each other prior to.
No, we were in class and you had like, your makeup was like really bum. I was like, damn. Like your
wait, pause. Side note, the fact that she says that's disgusting. I used to have this like CoverGirl green compact that looked like birth control lines on my chin.
No, I wasn't like, not about that, but I seen your lashes, like her mascara was like
that whole process.
Perfect. The bitch lied to me and I was like, that looks really, really good, right?
Wait, I lied?
Yeah, because I was like, your mascara looks so good, and you're like, thanks. Mind you, it was fake. And I was like,
wait, I wore fake lashes then?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I just remember that fucking compact and that mascara with the red and white that we used to always wear.
Oh yeah, I still wear it. Kind of embarrassing, but it does the job. Love it. Can't use another one.
I am embarrassed for you.
Look, that's what I have on my bottom lash. Like, look good? No? Okay.
I mean...
No? It's okay, I'm bomb, I know. You ain't gotta tell me. But we were in a class and then I literally asked you and I was like, toxic boyfriend.
Another episode.
And I was like, do you want to go to my boyfriend's house with me? And you were like, sure. I was like, it's gonna be fun because I wasn't allowed to see
Okay,
him
was
alone.
this literally our first conversation?
Yeah. I was like, hey, do you want to hang out with me after
just
school?
jump into it.
I was like, hey, do you want to come to my house after school? I'm going to my boyfriend's house. And I was like, but it's going to be really fun. And then, because I couldn't go see him alone, you know.
I remind you, it probably really wasn't fun.
No, I think we didn't fight that day, so it was really good. I didn't cry that day, so, you know, that was progress back then. But I remember this. I wasn't
normal.
I know, it's not. I wasn't allowed to see him. But if I had a friend, I could go. Well, she didn't know where we were going, but it's okay.
Did your mom ever know where we were going? Until she found us and cussed us out.
Well, she kind of knew. She just didn't know what I was doing there.
Fair enough.
And if, like, someone's house was right across the street from someone she really liked, or I would always try to go to that person's house, and I'd be like, oh my god, my friend Jessica or something lived right there, and knowing I didn't have a friend like that.
Fucking normal.
And I'd be like, yeah, she lived right here. I was like, her parents are just really strict, so like, you know, like, they're not like you, whatever, mom, they can't talk to mom or anything, so like, I just have to go in there, and she'd be like, okay, fine, that's fine, and she believed me.
And the fact that I was your new friend, she thought I was like an angel, so.
Yeah, because she just thought that I was gonna mess up at that school.
Little did she know.
Yeah, she was.
I just don't understand why your mom hated us in high school. Like, we made her life fun.
She told me that she didn't even want to have me anymore when I was in high school. She always thought about shipping me away.
That's
like,
so
wow.
rude.
I know, but
we
it's kind of
made
like
her life interesting. Like, Bird, if you're watching this, you're welcome. Honestly, like,
she probably don't even know how to watch this. She's probably like, I don't know what to do, Eleanor.
Okay, back to our first time we met.
I was like, hey, you want to come to my boyfriend's house? And you're like, sure. No, you had no idea where we were going.
I literally didn't even know who you were.
We went to the store. I remember I was like, oh my gosh, like, and that's when I noticed. And then you were finally like, okay, you know, it's fake lashes. I was like, are you kidding me? All day I've been saying how good it looks. Like, how do you do that? I've been asking you tips.
I don't remember wearing lashes back then. I feel like I started wearing them after high school.
No, I remember, because I told my mom afterwards, because she wouldn't let me wear lashes. And I was like,
your mom didn't let you do anything that you still did.
I know, but then she would have to buy them, you know. You know, so back then I had to ask her stuff. And she, like, anytime I had kind of makeup on, my mom always thought I stole it. Like, she's like...
Did you?
Not all the time.
At least we admit it. She was like, disclaimer, she's a better person now.
Yeah, definitely better now. But she was like, you can't wear that. And I was like, she's like, I'm not getting it for you. I'm not getting it for you. So whatever. That's why I had to get it, you know, another way I could. But yeah, so I remember saying, I was like, wow, Jazmine had like lashes on and stuff. And I was like, I don't care. You're not Jazmine. I was like, whoa, well, someone's jealous.
Somebody's fucking rude. What's crazy though is that my mom literally thought you were an angel compared to me. And I was like...
I was though.
Are you being serious right now?
100% facts.
Oh wow, that was a bold ass statement.
Facts. Your girl got it.
No.
I mean, they don't call me princess for nothing.
You call yourself that, honey.
No, I introduce myself as princess too.
Do people actually listen, or do they say, hey, what's your real name?
I don't know.
You know, it's also crazy, her dog's name is Princess.
I didn't name my dog. So. That's crazy. It's like we were, like, Princess was made to be in my life. Like, I am Princess, like, you know?
And Princess is me. It's so crazy how bad we were in high school. Well, I'm not going to say bad, how spicy we were in high school.
Yeah, I like to use the word spicy.
I mean, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if we weren't who we were in high school, we'd be who we are now.
No, I'm a grandma now.
Literally.
100%. Like, I am not fun at all.
No, I mean, I'm not, contrary to belief, I mean, I'm not as fun as I used to be.
Yeah.
I honestly rather stay home than to just be out drinking. And then especially, like, I don't recover the way that I used to, so I don't want to get drunk and then the next day be, like, dead.
Yeah. Hangovers are pretty longer. That's why I just gotta stop drinking at a certain time. Like, when I know I'm done.
But see, you don't do that anymore.
Do what?
You don't just stop drinking at a certain time. Because you'll be like, oh, a couple shots. Next thing you know, you're fucking shotgunning a Truly or a White Claw outside. And then putting Hennessy in it.
A lot of people put Hennessy in their White Claws.
No, they don't. That's not normal.
Really?
Really?
I swore. I thought that, like, you know, everyone adds stuff in their White Claws, like vodka and stuff, so why can't you add Hennessy?
No, you're the only one.
No, we don't know that.
I'm pretty sure. Well, do you remember at, what was it, my birthday? When they were judging the fact that you were putting stuff in it?
Everyone always judges me, though. I feel like they want to talk about something. So I'm like, hey, let's go!
They just don't understand me.
No, seriously, no one understands me, and it's fine. Like, I'm cool with that.
Oh, I mean, that's okay, too.
You know, and I just feel like shotgunning brings me, like, oh, I feel younger when I shotgun. And it's just like, it's my thing now. Everyone's like, oh, Ellie's here. Obviously, we're going to shotgun. I just feel like I get people to get out of their comfort zone.
Who says that? I feel younger when I shotgun.
I do, because
Are you trying to relive, like, high school?
Oh, gosh, no. Because I would never drink a White Claw. Obviously, I would drink, like, something a lot stronger.
I mean, we did all the time.
What was your favorite memory with us in high school?
Oh, my gosh. Favorite memory in high school? Oh my gosh.
Are you going to say when we did community service?
No, I forgot about that until right now. No.
Shout out to Bill, he a real one.
No. Remember that time that we were supposed to go to your friend's house and we were supposed to do homework and your mom was like, okay, I trust you girls, like, you're good.
Okay.
And she was like, I trust you girls.
She didn't know that family was out of town in New York for like months at a time.
So I remember your mom came to get us and we weren't even at the house. Across the street from her friend's house was this park, and we got wasted at her house, went to the park, and your mom was like in the middle of the street screaming looking for us.
Oh, we used to always do photo shoots at the park though, because you know it was cute and stuff.
They weren't photo shoots of today's time, but but you know what really sucks is the fact that I've gone through like everything and I can't find any pictures. That's all we used to do was take pictures and drink in high school, and I can't find any pictures of us from high school. It's almost like, were we really friends?
I don't know. Did you have a twin?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, I don't know. I can't even get into my photo book, and I've tried too. Honestly,
yeah, me
thank
neither.
God I can't either though, because
I'd probably be mortified by pictures that I find of myself.
Yeah,
like with my horrible makeup and everything, like I'd probably be mortified. So
like my hair, I can't. I mean, my hair is like whatever now, but back then I literally used to do curly ass hair, like curly, and I would straighten my bangs like So much.
But they were like swooped over the eye.
They were like swoop, but not even just that though. I was so ratchet that I had to wear headbands like every day, and they had to be colored. Like if I was wearing like a black and white shirt.
Were you like the Hillary Duff phase of like the thick like headbands?
No, not those ones. They were like the skin tight ones that you put.
Oh, so the elastic headbands. Yes. Ew. You know, I sometimes wear those to shower, just like keep my hair back on my.
But I used to wear the skinny ones. They're like skinnier than my finger, like this. Like so, I used to wear like if I had like. I don't know, I always wear one. Sometimes if I had hella
right there, like where the bangs start.
Yes, so you like do that part right there, and then you do the half up, half down, and be like hella scrunch curly, and then like.
What was wrong with us?
Oh, I thought I was so beautiful. I was like taking those pictures, like, you know, on like MySpace, and was like, I own this cap or I own this pic. Yeah.
We were.
At least I didn't do that raw shit, whatever people do.
The what?
You know when people say like, oh, I'm a something dinosaur? No?
No. Is that a thing?
I don't know. Maybe it's people that where I went to school at.
But no, anyways, so your mom literally came to get us, was screaming in the street because clearly nobody was at the house because you're at the park. And instead of us like normal kids, like, hey, we're here, I remember hid in like the top of the slide.
Oh yeah, my mom was, cause she thought I was doing homework. Why would I be at the park? She's like, you better be doing homework
early. That's what she could have said.
She knows me. My mom knew.
She knew us way too well.
She knew us all the way.
And then eventually, like, we came out, but when we came out, it wasn't good. And then the whole way home,
I thought she was gonna drive away. And Jasmine's like, let's just go. I was like, she'll drive away. She always does, and then she'll tell me like, find your own way home, and I'd have to walk home like sometimes miles and miles.
This is not normal.
But I didn't want to tell her that, so I was like, just let her go. Like she's gonna leave, but she didn't leave.
She had no intentions on leaving. And then when we got in the car, she cussed us out, and I was literally almost afraid. I was because I didn't.
Oh, was that when I got out of the car?
Yeah, that's what she.
And this scary girl was like, I was like, Jazmine, get out. And she was like, no, and I was like,
I was so drunk too, and I remember my mom telling me before I left, she was like, you better fucking bring your ass home tonight. And I was like, let me be good. I've been bad all week.
But you went to my friend's house to come drink with me.
Yeah, but my goodness was going home. Like, she asked. She didn't tell me not to drink when I left the house. She said, come home.
So, listen.
She didn't say in what state.
Well, my mom picked us up. We got in the car, whatever. She was, like, screaming, yelling, normal. And so, I was in the car. And I was like, I'm not putting up with this anymore. I don't deserve to be yelled at. And she...
Remind you, we're in high school. We're drunk. I don't think we should be.
But... And she was like, you want to act like this? You want to be grown and find your own way home? And then I was like, fine, I will. And we were at a stop sign, so I get out of the car, like, that happened to us a lot, whatever. We were toxic for each other back then. And mind you, though, my mom's my best friend now. We're super, super close. But I look at Jazmine, and she's like, I'm not getting out. And I was like, what do you mean you're not getting out? She's like, I'm not getting out. Look at your mom. And I said, I look at her every day. What?
I had to go home that night.
So then she goes home and she calls me. She's like, Ellie, I'm so bored. Where are you at? I said, you ain't partying with me now. You left me.
Didn't you go back to your ex-boyfriend's house, or did you go back to her house?
I don't know, but I know I didn't go home. And then mind you, I probably went out, whatever. I don't know what I don't know what I could possibly doing at 16, like, thinking, like, I was, like, I don't understand why I didn't just go home. It was a school night. Like, I do not get it. And so I got home so late. My mom.
These aren't normal stories. Like, most 16-year-olds now are just like, oh, I laid in bed on TikTok all night and I had so much fun with all my friends. And we were like,
well, actually, no, they probably like TikTok through, like, because COVID. They're on.
Yeah, but I mean, like, overall, like, kids these days.
Oh yeah.
They're compared to like us, they're boring. Like, these stories that we tell aren't normal, but at least we had a great fucking time doing it.
Oh, 100%. I was just wow. Wow. Let me just say, if I ever have a daughter, she ain't leaving the house.
No.
Yeah, but when I got home that night, my mom was like, what took you so long? And I was like, you left me. I had to find my own way home. You told me to find my way home.
You didn't say when to come home.
Yeah, and she didn't even go looking for me, like, at all. I didn't really care because I didn't want her to go looking for me because I probably would have gotten in trouble anyways. But... And I remember I was so, like, drunk and I didn't want her to know. And I was, like, acting like I was crying. I'd always try to act like I'm crying. And I was like, I'm taking a shower and I'm going to bed because you're so mean to me and this and that. But I was so shit-faced and I just passed out. That happened a lot, though.
I mean, It's literally how high school went. So,
High school was, you know, it was fun. Maybe that's what.
Once I left a normal high school, it was actually fun. I hated a real high school.
Why?
It wasn't a great time for me. People were mean. They were just not my vibes. I hated real high school, honestly. So, like, me having to go to continuation was probably the best thing that could have happened at that time.
Really?
Well, let alone the fact that I met you, and then the fact that I hated high school. Like, I really did. And my mom, the whole time, she's like, you're not going to fucking graduate from continuation. I was like, that's probably the only way I'm going to graduate, because if not, I would just drop out. That's how much I hated high school.
Wow.
Kids were mean. They were just, like, they were mean for no reason. But it wasn't my vibes to be in a regular high school. And not only that, I lived so far from the actual high school, so taking the bus there was a fucking nightmare. And I wasn't into it.
You know what the hardest thing about going to continuation school, what killed me, was I had to take the bus. I was mortified.
I mean, yeah, but I preferred that ride than to the ride to, like, my normal high school.
I didn't even know how to take a bus. Like,
I didn't know either, and I remember, like, the first handful of times, like, when I first, like, moved into, like, the
maybe that's why I became friends with you so fast.
Wow, thanks. I remember, like, the very, before I even went to continuation, the first time, like, we moved and I had to take the bus. My stepdad would take the bus with me because I didn't know how to take it. And he would, like, try to explain it to me, and he'd be like, oh, you know, you just, like, do this, whatever. And I'm like, okay, you're literally speaking a foreign language.
I wish somebody would have showed me how to take the bus, because I didn't know.
I literally told my mom every day that I wouldn't go because I didn't know how to do it. And so my stepdad would take it with me. He's like, this is how you do it, like, whatever. And then I was like, this is so fucking fun. And remind you, it's like in high school, so it's like you're sitting there with your stepdad as you see, like, other people getting on the bus, and it's like, this is so awkward. And then it's like, do I be rude and just leave him?
I don't know. I'd always call my Nino to come pick me up because he didn't.
See, Angel hated me. She wouldn't take me.
My Nino, oh, bless his heart. I'd be like, Nino, my mom wants me to take the bus today. And he'd be like, don't worry, baby girl. I'm going to come pick you up. And he would pick me up.
Do you remember the time he saw us at the bus stop for the one in, like, a million times, like, that we actually were going to go to school, and he seen us there, and he's like, come on, let's get in. And then we're like, fuck it, we have money for after school now.
And he would always give me money every time he see me. And I remember one time he picked me up because I was running late. I was like, Nino, oh my gosh, I slept over. Like, my mom's going to kill me and this and that, whatever. And he picked me up, of course, because he lived around the corner. And then he drives crazy. And then we get to my high school. Like, we get to the high school. It's not even a high school. It's freaking portables.
Yeah, it was crazy because, like, at the time, before they, like, moved onto a new campus, it was literally, like, a handful of portables. And, like,
across from this, like, grocery store.
Yeah, in a dirt lot. And it was like, this is your new high school. It's like, where's the high school? I see portables. But what's so crazy now is that they turned that area into a church now.
Yeah, and you wouldn't even believe it.
And it's like, when I drive by, I'm like, that was my high school. I graduated from there.
Yeah, I'm like, you see that dirt over there? When it was before it was a church. But what's so crazy that it's a church now, because what everyone did at that school, you would not want that to be a church, let me tell you.
I hope they blessed that land.
Yeah. It was bad.
Like, that's a lot of bad juju to put inside of a church.
Oh, 100%. But yeah, like, when my Nino took me to school that day, like, he was just... Bless his heart. I just love him. So Nino's just a real one. So
Nino's a real one. Like,
I called him all the time, and I was like, Nino, come whatever. So he came and picked me up.
Whatever.
No, if I tell him, I'm like, hey, Nino, I need a ride, or I need this, like, I always know no matter what, he's gonna come. So he picked me up.
Too bad Angel couldn't have been like that for us.
Yeah, she hated us. Nino loves me. I'm his number one. Well, besides his daughters, you know, I'm right there. But so we get to the school, and he was like, here, baby girl, here's $20 for lunch. And I was like, I look at him, I was like, Nino, look at this place. We don't have a cafeteria.
Our lunch is like grocery store.
I told him, I was like, I think I go to school for 3 or 4 hours. I don't even get a lunch. He was like, they don't give you a lunch? He's like,
He was so concerned.
He was like, they don't give you a lunch. And I was like, no, Nino. And he was like, well, why not? And I was like, well,
we're only here for like 4 hours, if that.
And I was like,
and even that was a drag sometimes.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, it's a continuation school. They only give you, like, they only get 4 hours, whatever. I was like, and then of course, I had to make me feel bad. I was like, yeah, and then my mom makes me go on the bus, so I have to wait a couple hours after. She's like, what time do you get off, baby girl? I'll come back and pick you up. Like, don't worry about it.
And still gave you $20.
Yeah. And he's like, but here's your money. If you get too hungry by the time I come pick you up, you know, go to Winco, it's right across the street. And I was like, you know what? Thank you. And I used that to eat drink after school. Probably.
That's not normal.
Yeah, we're not normal.
I mean, hey, blessed is us, right?
Facts. There's a reason we call this.
Our high school career really wasn't normal.
No, it's more fun than my life is now. 100%.
Well, thanks for doing charity work and being here with us.
You know,
taking time out of your busy life to do some charity work.
Bro, I don't even see anyone, but it's okay.
It's fine. We appreciate you being here, Eleanor.
Oh, of course. You can call me Princess. I don't know why she calls me
okay
Eleanor.
With that.
Do you guys?
And with that being said, that's all the time that we have for today.
Wow.
That's all the time that we have for today. So, I mean, just don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our next episode. Trust me, there's a lot more coming to you.
Oh, 100%.
Facts.
Facts all the way.
Thank you guys for tuning in to our first episode of Bless Diss Mess. Again, I'm Jazmine.
I'm Ellie. And we hope to see you next time.
In the meantime, bless your mess.
Oh, yes.
And share your stories with us down below in the comments.
Bye.
Bye, guys.